Hi and welcome to the Property Show. My name is Nancy. This is the show that is sure to give you an in-depth look into the property market, provide you with expert guidance, trends, tips, and first-hand specialized information on the hottest properties available. There is something for everyone. Paul and Caroline are exploring other mortgage products available in the market. And our big question today is, what mortgage products are available in the market?
You know, we should really consider getting that house we've been looking at.
I don't know. You know, we've used all our money for our own home.
We can always take a loan or a mortgage.
I don't know. Remember your friend who took a mortgage for his own house only for the rates to go up?
Steve. Wachana Steve. Steve alikuwa amechanganyikiwa.
I don't know. But I still feel, no, we need to be careful.
Kwanza, I saw that Jamii Bora are offering very good rates on their mortgage.
Really?
Yeah.
What else?
I'll have to look it up on the internet. Just give me a moment.
Have you seen the new S3?
Yeah. You want to... Unataka kuninunulia?
My birthday is coming up, so you need to do something.
Okay. Aha, here it is. So, Jamii Bora Bank have this Hodi Hodi product where they offer up to 100% financing on home ownership and 10% finance towards deposit on your selected units.
What? That will fit very well in our situation.
Yeah. Plus, they have this product called Jinue na Marafiki Milele, where you introduce a friend to the bank, then you earn 10% commission on transaction fees and processing fees for the life of that account. So, hebu anza kuintroduce marafiki zako tupate pesa.
Okay, friends with value.
Yeah, and the best thing about this is that you can get a mortgage approved within 72 hours of application and 24 hours for a personal loan.
Okay, so we go to Jamii Bora and decide on our options there.
Right now?
Yes, Kwani, twende sai, you have nothing else you're doing. Let's go. It won't take long.
The game is about to begin.
Now you, Arsenal hakuna kwenye inaenda. Unajua Arsenal haishindi.
Utashinda.
What mortgage products are available in the market? Most people do not have access to mortgages in the traditional finance market. Today we have with us George Adulu. George is the head of personal banking and mortgages at Jamii Bora. He will tell us how we can access mortgages for home ownership and project finance for construction. Welcome, George, and thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Tell us about Jamii Bora.
The story of Jamii Bora Bank starts with a small group of 50 street families who started by saving 20 shillings a week. This 20 shillings a week grew to 50 shillings a week, to 100 shillings a week. And as they would pull resources together, then what they would do is that they would lend amongst each other, guaranteeing one another so that they could now start the small biasharas, you know, like become a mama mboga, start hawking instead of now picking things from the streets to go and sell. And as Jamii Bora Bank, but Jamii Bora, meaning better families, the need to provide housing became very real. And Jamii Bora Macau was born to provide housing. And the first project that they did, which is still ongoing, is Kisaju Estate.
Tell us about your mortgage product. What do you offer us in terms of mortgages? In
terms of our mortgage product, what we are offering is basically we're able to offer everything. And by everything I mean, we can offer you a mortgage loan to buy a ready house. Number two, we can offer you a mortgage loan to construct a house. Number three, there are people who probably want to start with buying land, then develop that in future. So again, we also have a shamba loan to enable you to buy a piece of land which you can develop in future. And then the other people who probably already have the first property and they probably just want to maybe renovate their house or they want to buy another property. So you can also draw value from your property. I always say it's no point having a very big property with so much value if you can't benefit from that value. So you can actually draw value from that property to do other things.
If I came today to your institution and I'm looking for a loan, how long does it take for you to give me an approval and what documentations do you require?
As a guide, For any customer walking through our doors, if you are to apply your loan today, for a mortgage loan today, then within 72 hours, you'll have a decision. The decision is whether we are supporting that request, or we'll ask for more information, or we'll decline. But ordinarily, the mortgage process will take between 30 to 90 days, depending on the nature of transaction. Okay? And the longer one is where there's a process of transfer and charging. But if you're just, for example, we said we also provide equity release where you're drawing value from your property, then that's an issue of approve the loan, charge the property. So that can be as short as 2 weeks. Yeah,
short as 14 days.
14 days. We've done it before. But I say for planning purposes, work with 30 days. If it's equity release, work with 90 days if you're buying a property.
Tell us about the hidden charges. I know that a lot of people think once you find a house, it's costing 1.5 million, that's it. But I do know that the banks have their hidden charges. Tell us about your hidden charges. And why don't you tell us upfront?
Any mortgage process, there are expenses that you will incur as a borrower in the process of buying a property. Number one, you'll have to pay valuation fees at some point. And these fees are payable to the valuer direct. This is not payable to the bank. You'll pay a lawyer, because there'll be a lawyer advising you on the transaction if you're buying. There'll also be a lawyer appointed by the bank to prepare the charge documents.
So you pay 2 lawyers?
You pay 2 lawyers. Number 3, there are also insurance charges, which again, I'll explain. To the bank, you only pay the loan processing fees.
That's the commitment
That's
fee.
the commitment fees. And it's payable after the loan is approved. You don't pay before. Now, as a rule of the thumb, for anybody looking for property, the rule of the thumb is that work with between 7 and 9% of the purchase price. That 7 to 9% is because probably you'll negotiate and be able to get discounts. But that 7 to 9 will sort you out on all those related expenses, which is valuation fees, which will be about 0.5% of the value of the property. There's legal fees, which will be about between 1 and 2%, depending on the nature of transaction. There's stamp duty, which is payable to the government, which is normally the biggest. And I always tell people, if a customer is not told about these charges, because I've seen people selling their vehicles to pay these fees. Reason being, they were not informed of these expenses upfront. So I always say, let the customer know that you will have to pay at some point stamp duty, you'll need to pay valuation fees, you'll need to pay legal fees, and all those things. Just prepare to have 7 to 9%, and you'll never be surprised.
7 to 9% of the total cost of
the total cost of the property.
We are taking a short break, and when we come back, George will tell us more about the products available in Jamii Bora.
Zuku Hookup. Hook your friends up and we'll hook you up with a free flat screen TV. It couldn't be easier. Just get your friends to subscribe to Zuku and you'll get that flat screen TV. No draws, no competition, just guaranteed TV prizes. Start hooking up your friends today. See press and posters for details. Zuku, amazing. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Property Show. We will now continue our discussion on the innovative mortgage products available at Jamii Bora. Why should I come to Jamii Bora?
I'll tell you 3 products, or 2 products, basically 3 products that I think will make you want to come to Jamii Bora Bank. The first product the first program is called Jinue na Marafiki.
Jinue na Marafiki.
Jinue na Marafiki. And it's not just Jinue na Marafiki, but Milele. Wow. That Milele is very important forever. So what we are saying, as you go about your normal day-to-day life, as you interact with your friends, introduce them to Jamii Bora Bank, and every time the bank earns from that customer, and the earnings you're talking about is fees and commissions, the bank will pay you 10%, not once, but for the life of that account.
Wow.
Meaning, therefore, that if I introduce you to the bank and tomorrow you go and use your ATM, 10 years from now, you go and use your ATM, I'll be paid 10% of that fee. If you borrow a loan 3 years from now, and I'm the one who introduced you to the bank, when the bank charges the customer processing fees, you will get 10%. When you use your mobile banking, whatever the bank earns from that customer, you will get 10%. That's number one. Number two, we have a product called Hodi Hodi. And Hodi Hodi is a product that we launched recently. And what it does is that it finances you deposit. So you want a house now, we will finance you, we'll give you the deposit so that you can book the house now.
Wow.
But right now, that particular product is tied to our Kisaju Estate, which is a project that is done by our sister company, Jamii Bora Macau, the one I was talking about, the 2,000 housing units. So if somebody wants to buy, for example, in Kisaju today, you don't need to worry about deposit. Just come to Jamii Bora Bank. We'll look at your papers. We'll give you the deposit. And what the beauty about it is that also you don't even have to pay the principal now. Because the houses are being constructed, then what happens is that you only pay interest. An example is, assume you want to buy the house for 3 million. So the deposit you will need is 10%. So we'll fund you 300,000, which we'll pay direct to Jamii Bora Macau. They'll continue building the house. And what happens in the background is that you'll be paying interest only. Now, for 300,000, the interest you'll be paying is 4,200.
And you own a house.
And you have your house now.
Wow.
When the house is ready, again, we'll finance you the balance. Again, we have another interesting account. It's called Nyumba Shua.
Wow.
The other one was Hodi Hodi, because that one you are ready, so you only need to knock.
Hodi.
Yes. Now, Nyumba Shua is a Nyumba Shua savings account. So it's saving towards a specific house. And what we are doing is that we are guaranteeing you, save when you get to 10% of the purchase price of a house that Jamii Bora Macau is developing, we will get you the house from Jamii Bora Macau.
Wow.
So you don't need to worry that I'm saving. By the time I'm ready with the saving,
I don't know where to buy the house.
I'll not be able to. You will not be able to get the house. So those are 3 products, and the final one, which I think every Kenyan who is employed should pay attention. You've seen a lot of retrenchments going on. Companies are structuring, and it happens. Sometimes an organization has to restructure for it to survive. But what happens to the person who was working? You as an employee, what happens? Yes, the company is structured so that it can survive. Are you organized, or are you taken care of in a way that you will continue? Because I know people who are retrenched earlier in the year to date, they are still looking for employment.
Yes.
So Jamii Bora Bank, again, we sat down and we said, what can we do for these people? So we teamed up with the Jubilee Insurance, and we have a salary protection insurance cover. And what happens with that product is that for a very small premium, and the premium being 0.511% of your basic pay, that translates to, assuming your basic pay is 100,000, the premium will be 511 shillings
Per month.
per month. If your basic pay is 50,000, then of course the premium that you'll be paying will be about 250 shillings. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you get for that monthly premium? Number one, in the event that you're retrenched today, Jubilee will pay you your basic pay for the next 6 months. Because you're professional, you have your marketable skills, within 6 months you'll be able to find another job.
And supposing the company I work for collapses?
Now, if the company collapses, then you'll still be covered by that product. But better still, with that insurance cover, in the event of death, again, your next of kin will be paid your basic pay for the next 12 months.
Wow.
And it even gets better. In the event of death, the insurance company will also contribute 50,000 shillings towards the funeral expenses. And I'm not finished. In the event of permanent disability, you're probably in an accident, again, the insurance company will pay you your basic pay for the next 12 months. Now, when you look at all those benefits for 0.511% of your basic pay, it doesn't get any better. So all you're saying now, you can work without having to worry about being retrenched or without having to worry about death and things like that.
Is the product already available in the market?
The product is the first of its kind in Kenya. Nobody else is doing this. Jamii Bora Bank, like I've said, we want to be known for innovation. And going forward, we are saying if somebody else is doing something, we don't want to do that. And that's why you have Jinue na Marafiki, which again, nobody else is doing that. We have Hodi Hodi, again, nobody is doing that. We have the salary protection insurance, which is the first of its kind.
In Africa.
In Africa. Jinue is the first of its kind in the whole world. Okay? And I can tell you there's more where that came from. So just watch this space, and I invite you to even to start banking Jamii Bora Bank.
Thank you so much, George, for your such innovative products, and indeed, we are on our way to Jamii Bora.
The doors are always open.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, I will give you a recap on the mortgage products available at Jamii Bora. Join me now as we visit our hot property of the week.
More and more Kenyans want to expose maisha yao to grave danger by kulenga stories za leaves and opting to live under such high tension cables. Equally dangerous are well-live areas designated for electrical cables that pass underground. Kama hapa, hatari iko chini ya ardhi. Hiyo ndio mambo tunaangazia hapa leo katika The Kenya Power Minute ndani ya Property Show, na mimi demwenye wa Power, Shiko. Well-live ni nini?
Sijui. Well-live ni ile stima ambapo iko juu zaidi, inakuwa na gigimigi na imebeba moto mingi.
Jo hiyo story, hebu tusikize mawaidha ya wataalam.
Well-live is a right of way. It's a corridor used by Kenya Power to construct and to maintain our power lines. There is always a recommended distance between the power line and the new development. This is important for your safety, for the safety of the people using the facility and future generation.
Habari ndio hiyo. Till next week, ni Mika Galden Kapawa, Shiko.
Hi, and welcome to the Hot Property of the Week. Today we will be viewing a sample house at Zenith Steel Fabricators, which is located in industrial area on Enterprise Road. We will be seeing an alternative building concept which has been dubbed as the Zen House. We'll be talking to Lekina Tutui, who is the project engineer, and he'll tell us why we have selected this project as the Hot Property of the Week. Thank you for having us, Lekina.
Thank you for coming.
Tell us about Zenith Fabricators.
Well, Zenith Steel Fabricators is an ISO certified company. It has been running for over the past 35 years. We are functional in over 10 countries in Africa.
Zenith Steel Fabricators have a sample house of an alternative building concept, which is called the Zen House. It is primarily a steel frame system with insulated concrete wall panels. In addition, the Zen House is designed such that it is quick and easy to construct on site. The house is a 2-bedroom bungalow which offers an open-plan living room and dining area where one can spend time with his or her family. Next to the living room cum dining is an attractive kitchen which is fully fitted with granite countertops, sink, and inbuilt cupboards which provide ample storage space. Down the hallway is a communal bathroom which is fitted with quality sanitary ware, ceramic tiles, and exquisite fixtures that suit individual customer requirements. The 2 bedrooms are spacious and offer a warm ambience for the individual. In addition, there is ample space to place a closet, shoe rack, and additional furnishings that suit an individual's preferences. The finishing of the house can be tailor-made to suit individual tastes and budgets, and it also comes with complete internal wiring and plumbing. Outside the house, an individual can find a front veranda porch which can be used to entertain guests.
We'll give you a house in 8 weeks. You will not have to wait for close to twice that amount getting your house ready from the mason, then the carpenter, then the electrician. We give you a house in 8 weeks ready for occupancy with the plumbing, electricals down, finishing done. We have from a bed sitter, we have all the way to a 4-bedroom mansionette with a DSQ. We are 5% cheaper compared to the traditional houses. This comes in a factor of the lightness of the structure, in the way that the building is done. We call it prefab in quotes because we do most of the work at our workshop. Everything is prepared and all we do is erect it on site. This is a permanent house. It's lighter, it has more advantages, it's eco-friendly. We have all the way we can include solar panels. We have a biogas unit coming up. We have done all the range to make it tailored to meet your needs.
Jamii Fabricators now has been our partner for the last about 6 months, and we've seen tremendous interest in this product, and we're seeing the growing demand of the amount of pipeline that we have for this product. The offering for this house is not a construction loan. Ordinarily, it should be a construction loan where it would be limited to, say, a 5-year period. But what we have done is we have coupled up this with a mortgage. We get the house constructed with a guarantee from Jamii Fabricator in say 8 weeks as they've promised and guaranteed. Then we put this into a 10-year mortgage. So that makes it extremely cheap and affordable for anybody to be able to service this type of loan. For this house, that's a 2-bedroom house, you get to pay it in 10 years, and for that you pay about 18,000 shillings to a maximum of 20,000 shillings for over that period.
Zenith Steel Fabricators is a 20-minute drive from the Nairobi city centre, and one can approach it via Mombasa Road. Thereafter, one enters into Enterprise Road, passing landmarks such as General Motors, Bachu Industries, Corbill Petrol Station, and 200 meters away from the petrol station, one will find Zenith Steel Fabricators. For this model, the price is 1.2 million Kenya shillings.
And that was our hot property of the week. After the short break, we will showcase the property gallery where you will be able to see other properties available in the market. Please stay tuned.
Zuku Hookup. Hook your friends up and we'll hook you up with a free flat screen TV. It couldn't be easier. Just get your friends to subscribe to Zuku and you'll get that flat screen TV. No draws, no competition, just guaranteed TV prizes. Start hooking up your friends today. See press and posters for details. Zuku, amazing. Yeah.
Oak Ridge Apartments, which is located off Naivasha Road, is a development comprising of 2- and 3-bedroom apartments. The key features include master bedroom ensuite, living room with a balcony, dining area, open-plan American-style kitchen, pantry, laundry area, communal bathroom, inbuilt wardrobes in all bedrooms, high-quality finishing, ample parking, Cabra-paved driveway, perimeter wall, and 24-hour security. For this property, the price is, for the 2-bedroom apartment, 9.8 million Kenya shillings. For the 3-bedroom apartment without a detached servants' quarter, the price is 13.4 million Kenya shillings. And for the 3-bedroom apartment with a detached servants' quarter, the price is 13.8 million Kenya shillings. For anyone willing to purchase a property for investment, the current rent rates are from, for the 2-bedroom, 65,000 Kenya shillings per month, and for the 3-bedroom, 80,000 Kenya shillings per month. Mount Kenya Holiday Homes, which is located off the Maru-Nyanyuki Highway, is a development comprising of 95 exclusive holiday homes on 123 acres of wooded grassland with scenic views of Mount Kenya and the Aberdares. The key features include ensuite bedrooms, master bedroom with walk-in closets, timber floorboards, Mazeras porches, terraces, fireplaces, 9-hole golf course, clubhouse, helipad, state-of-the-art security, electric perimeter fence, various activities such as tennis, swimming, fishing, bird watching, biking, hiking, and wildlife viewing. In addition, there is access to a spa and a gym. For this property, the price ranges from 21.5 to 28 million Kenya shillings. For anyone willing to purchase the property for investment, the current rent rates are from 480,000 Kenya shillings per month.
I hope that you have enjoyed the show. And just to give you a recap on the innovative products available at Jamii Bora. Jamii Bora has the heart of the ordinary Kenyan and is the fastest growing bank in Kenya. The products you'll be able to access include mortgages for ready houses, construction finance, Shamba loan, which helps you purchase and develop the land. Hodi Hodi offers 100% financing towards your home ownership. Jinue na marafiki milele. Once you introduce a customer to the bank, you will earn up to 10% commission on the transaction and process fee on the life of that account. Nyumba Shua is a savings account that helps you save towards a specific house. Salary protection insurance cover. In the event of retrenchment, the insurance company will pay your basic salary for the next 6 months. And in the event of death, the insurance company will provide your next of kin with your basic salary of 12 months. Lastly, in the event of disability, the insurance company will provide you with 12 months of your basic salary. Jamii Bora's promise to you is that after your application has been received, a decision will be reached on a personal loan within 24 hours and on a mortgage loan within 72 hours. Thank you for watching the Property Show. You have heard from the expert on the innovative mortgage products available in the market, and you have also visited our hot property of the week. And on our property gallery, you have seen other developments available in the market. We appreciate your feedback and we would like to hear your views, questions, or any subjects you'd like our experts to address. Kwaheri, see you next week, and thank you for watching.